My name is Margarita Karasik-McGee, also known as Rita McGee. I've been an attorney for a little under 5 years. What makes me a little bit different is that even prior to becoming an attorney, a fairly new attorney, I've spent almost 15, 16 years in this industry as a paralegal, where I worked in wills, trust, probate, estate planning. So I've been in this field for a long, long time prior to actually practicing the law on my own. So I own my own small boutique law firm here in the city of San Dimas, obviously with emphasis in wills, trusts, probates. I do some business formation litigation as well as some civil litigation that kind of pop up when clients call. The clientele I serve has really become the local community. Local community has now outreached to various parts of California. I have clients up in Northern California, all the way down to San Diego, Palm Springs. So just what started off as a small community firm, with various other little communities, has really expanded far beyond what I expected it to do. So the reason I opened up my own firm, after working for multiple other firms and attorneys, I knew and saw firsthand the heartbreak and the complications that it causes. And unfortunately, some of the attorneys and the firms that I worked for did not really care enough, for me at least. So I knew when I opened up my own firm, the most important thing to me was making sure that my clients felt cared for and heard, because I know that a lot of people going through situations like this and having to make their end-of-life decisions, it is rough. So I wanted to make sure that I was the attorney that didn't turn them away or made them feel not as important as some firms. What makes my firm unique is that really it's built on a foundation of community and service. I sit on various boards and committees in the city. I'm deeply rooted in this little community that we have here. So I'm not just an attorney. I'm a Little League parent. I'm a Rotarian. I'm an executive board member of the chamber. I'm a city commissioner, a proud booster member. Plus I sit on the 2026 commission and multitude of other things here. So I think that being a part of these committees and these organizations has really advanced my knowledge in what is necessary to run a firm. And I think that's what kind of makes me unique, is that all my volunteer work has really taught me more than I think what law school and practicing law could definitely teach. So most of my reviews, whether it's on Yelp or Google, and even the reviews that I hear in person from everybody, is that I truly care. I'm personable. When they come into my office, they don't feel like they're coming to sit in front of what we call a suit, right? I try to make sure that my clients feel heard, cared for. I want to know their kids' names, their grandkids' names, and what's unique about their family and why they are doing what they have to do to preserve their wealth for whoever is in their family that they're doing this for. So some of the other things, I'm knowledgeable, I care, ethical, I won't do anything that goes beyond my clients' wishes, and try to talk them out of what it is that they wish to do. I joined San Dimas Chamber because honestly, I had no idea how to run a business. I could practice law. I could do all the research. I could write all the motions. I could, propound all the discovery, but running a business, zero clue. So when I joined, Sylvia kind of took me under her wing and started introducing me to everyone, right? Saying, this is who you're going to need for, payroll, and this is who you're going to need to wash windows, and whatever it is that I needed, she had a person for. After, I guess, a couple months, I started branching out and getting to know all these people, and everybody was so helpful that, now I see them, and it's no longer a referral partner or a person that I call just to do business with. It's somebody that I have lunch with, that I know their kids' names, their grandkids' names, and they've just become more than, friends and acquaintances. They're now, some of them are close to even being family for me. So really that is why I joined the chamber, because I needed help. And from all that help, I've developed some very, very important relationships that are very, very meaningful. And yeah, I wouldn't trade that in for the world. My office is located in San Dimas, on Arrow between San Dimas Avenue and Walnut. My hours of operation are usually 9 to 5, but I do work around my client's schedule, especially in case of emergencies and things that need to get done immediately. I try to make myself as available as possible. You can find me on social media. I believe my Instagram handle is Margarita Karasik-McGee, Esquire. Same thing with my Facebook account. You could find me on other websites here in the city, whether it's the Chamber or the Rotary or the 2026 Commission, given the fact that I'm on the committee and I'm on the boards. You could find my information linked through them as well. So if you have any questions, concerns, or just need someone to address your uncertainties with, feel free to call my office. It's 818-687-0576. I would try to accommodate and address your concerns to the best of my ability during the call.